Grüezi miteinander. That's what they say in Switzerland, and it means hello, everyone. Whoops, let me just go and make that quiet here. I'm so happy that you're all here and joining me for a wonderful day in Stardew Valley. Hello, Mom. Hello, Brian. Hello, Dreamlab. Hello, Ralph. Hello, Get Your Life with Willow. I'm so pleased that you could all make it. I hope I haven't forgotten anybody. My goodness, we have a full house, and I think, Brian, that is the official new name for everyone in the audience, the Star Crew of Stardew Valley. I love it. This is great. I've done a very exciting test yesterday, very late. I've set up another streaming position in my house so that I can stream some Stadia games on Twitch in the 5 o'clock slot, which, I have been not so much neglecting, but I've been flat out, no energy really. So yesterday I managed to do it at about 9 o'clock in the evening, and I think I've come up with a system that is, kind of cool for casual armchair gaming at 5 in the 5 p.m. slot. I forgot Roberta. She is, of course, the leader of the Star Crew. But if I understand Brian correctly, she's not actually interested in the show today. Not even the theme song could drag her away from the window. Brian, how's that mead brewing going, by the way? Yeah, what a shame. She doesn't want to watch. Maybe she'll join us later. Who knows? Let me go and see what our game looks like. So yeah, successful test yesterday. Very nice. So I can finally... What's the word I'm looking for? Continue the Twitch streams. So that was always my intention. So there we go. I'm trying out that brand new mouse mug this morning too. This is the first time I'm trying it. Julia's been trying it over the last couple of days, and she's very happy with it. So yeah, there we go. New mug design. And the more I look at it, actually, I'm happy with the picture. It was just a little bit darker than I had expected it to be. And now that I look at it, I'm thinking it's nice. There we go. And controller, also very important. Let's do that. Seeing that's very good. Hurrah! My mom just sent me a picture. Thank you so much for sharing that with me, Mom. That was really nice. She's having waffles today with coffee and whipped cream from a tin, and she has a very special coffee mug as well. It's one of Miami Beach, so from my neighborhood. That's very, very nice. So I thought that was very nice. It's very, very cute of you to do that, Mom. There we go. Alien says hi. Yeah, Roberta looks exactly like our first cat that we had when we had a house in Germany. That was he was called Alexander. Roberta looks exactly like that. Very cool. Maybe it is Alexander. Don't know. There. So you have a cat as well, Gotcha? Very cool. We have cat lovers in the audience. That's good. That's very good. So it is the 22nd of winter. I'm thinking we can probably play all the way through the end of the year and into the first day of spring. That is the idea. So winter is definitely coming to a close. And with it, we have 2 more birthdays. One is Leia. On the 25th, we have another festival, it looks like. And then on the 26th, it's Clint's birthday. I like it. Leia. Just preparing myself here. What is Leia like? I don't think we are on the best terms with Leia in this timeline, even though things looked up and up so much in the previous timeline. There are 3 hearts. I mean, it's not bad. She's above Haley. But, I have a better relationship with Jazz than with Leia. So, what is she like? Wine. We're brewing wine. We could probably make that happen. Poppy seed muffin. Truffle. Likes other men. Leia likes not Jay. That's what she likes. Anyone other than Jay. It's so funny. Yesterday, Julia bought an amulet in her game on the iPad. She bought an amulet from Pierre. And so she is now... Bouquet, that's right, not amulet, bouquet, she says. And so that's something that's available if you reach a certain heart level, I think, in the game. And so she gave that to Elliot. So she's now his girlfriend. Kind of crazy. So there we go. She likes salad and wine and goat cheese. I can't promise any goat cheese, but wine we have plenty of. And Mr. House, good evening to you. Welcome to another beautiful sunny winter's day in the valley. Very nice to see you. I'm just coming up with a bit of a kind of casual plan as to what shall happen through the next few days of winter. Hello, ducks. Walter and Donald. Look at that. Very good. Now we have lots of people in the barn. Look at that. Tons of eggs. And little mini chicken here. Mrs. House, by the way. This is Mrs. House, a tiny little mini chicken. And then we have the grown-up chickens. And there's for some reason one egg didn't make it into the auto grabber. Not entirely sure how that happened. Isn't that what the auto grabber is supposed to do? Grab all the eggs? Oh. Well, ladies, you're going to be roaming around the farm before you know it. There. Sorry, may I just put a piece of grass here because people get grumpy so quickly. There we go. Neville, good morning. Very nice to see you again. Welcome to another wonderful winter's day in the valley. This is, I'm not quite sure which ones, these are just regular eggs. There's eggs and small eggs, and there's also now duck eggs that are being offered here in my large coop. I've recently upgraded the coop, so now I have all kinds of other animals living in there. And I've tried using the incubator, and that was interesting as well. Incubator is a thing into which you put an egg from a duck or a chicken. It takes a few days to do its thing, and then look at that goat milk. And then, good morning, Milka, Daisy, and Whittaker. So nice. So you put an egg into the incubator. A few days later, little chicken hatches out. So cool. Indeed, he is. During our test stream yesterday, Steve came up with a few very exciting quotes. He joined us. It's a much better time for him because he's also in Australia, of course. So try exclamation mark quote for a very exciting quote from the random generator. Well, you know that we've all collectively submitted. So there we go. Hey, cat. What are you looking at? Can't be that fascinating. Plums. Very nice. That'll make a bit of cash. Very good. Very good. Anything ready for the reaping here? No, not yet. But I think we're going to put those two little plums into here because that will make good wine. There, that makes good wine, and that will be turned into cheese later. We can probably sell the mayonnaise. And maybe we don't need that one stone here. We can sell that one stone. There. Those things will make more casks, I believe, but I don't know if we need anything else. So I might as well make a few more casks while I can on my workbench. I haven't got any more plants to worry about. Did I put those in here? Oh my goodness, look at that. We can make 6 more if we wanted to. And those things, I think they can also be pickled. So let's take those. Golden pumpkin. Don't know what to do with that. Seeds, sunflower seeds, they need to go in the seed cupboard, which is up here. No, I always forget it. It's the purple one. Purple for seeds. And angling supplies. So much to do. That gets recycled. Oh, there we go. The only mystery in life is why the kamikaze pilots wore helmets. There we go. That's exactly the kind of quote that he put in. Very good. And, oh yes. Crafting casks. Kegs even. 30 wood, copper, iron, oak resin. Ah, copper bar. We can make more copper bars. Come on, let's make copper bars. I like to brew other stuff, you know. Wine, that's also good. Can totally butter up layer with that. I like it. Copper ore. Do we not have that anymore? Yeah, it might be that we're even out of copper ore, which would require... But no, there we go. 90. That's the spirit. Put that back. And make some more bars. Requires 5 ores. Do I? Oh, I didn't take all 5. I only took 1. I didn't take all 90. Where were they then? There. 89 left there. That should do the trick. And I'm even faster if I'm gonna ride over there. There. Smelt that. Take that. And soggy newspaper. There we go. I'm glad I have 4 mayonnaise machines because I have so many feathered friends that I really need that as well. There. What is this again? Chewing stick. Oh my goodness, Gunther can tell us about that. Well, why don't we head over and see Gunther before the day is out? Just after making a couple more kegs. Very important. The brewing business, you know. There. 2 more. Fantastic. And then the other thing I was interested in is making more of these little preserves jars. What are they called again? I can't even see them in the crafting recipe now. Oh, there you are. Here they are. There. 3 more of those. That's good to get the pickling business up and running. And expanding it. Look at that. That's why we're doing it. That is so nice, Gacha. You got us all cats. Kittens, rather. That is so cute. Thank you so much. We very much appreciate cat viewership. So nice of you to do that. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. I appreciate your subscription. Yeah, it's the streaming audience is a very different one compared to the regular video audience. So yeah, like Brian is absolutely right. My audience is really not here for the streams. That's just something I'm doing while we're on this weird lockdown, and to connect with the whole audience that is in love with my 3D videos. And sometimes we discuss little tips and tricks about how to do things, how to do workflows, and that's very nice. It's a good way to do that. So it's much less about the game and more about the personal connection that we have with one another. Oh, I didn't mean to sell that. I'm so sorry. And also to have a nice, safe place in which we can come together and connect and, you know, not go up the walls in these trying times in which we can't meet our real friends. This thing can't be sold. Okay, cool. We'll go sell that. No pickling with a crocus. Gotcha. There. That and that. That can be pickled, I'm sure. Cool. That goes back. That's in full swing now. Let's go see Gunther while we still can. Or maybe we'll go the bottom way here. This way. Hey Roberta, welcome. So good to see you. We've been missing you, sweetie. So nice to have a feline viewer, at least one. God knows how many other feline viewers I have. Evelyn, sweetie, admiring the Christmas tree. How you doing? Here's a secret. My husband loves fried mushroom. Ooh, that's nice. That'll win him over. Good to know. Thank you, Evelyn. Hey, Maru, how you doing? Did you see the snowman I built? Sorry, no. I wasn't at the festival. There's some kind of a snow festival and I was totally forgot to go there. Oh, come on. Something exciting is dug up here. It's clay. Totally unexciting. Hey Penny, how you doing? You're top of my list of women to marry. On the 25th, we'll be having the Feast of the Winter Star. It's one of my favorite events. It's kind of the Stardew Valley equivalent to Christmas, I guess. It's supposed to be a time to show gratitude for all the good things in your life. But for most people, it's just a time to relax and exchange gifts. Which reminds me, there is this thing about a secret gift, wasn't there? Who was my secret Santa? I totally forgot. Was it Linus? Right. Linus, right. Julia believes it's Linus is the secret gift guy. Oh, it's the museum actually, Dreamlab, and I think he closes at 5. So I have actually now missed the deadline, haven't I? Man, this is what happens when you get distracted. Yeah, I think the blacksmith opens until 4. But the museum is open until 5. Let's just clear that right up. Thank you for reminding me. Oh no, we're still open. Oh, that was lucky. Donate to the museum. Come on, what are we going to donate? The chewing stick that Gunther is going to tell me so much about. Perhaps in the back room. It's an appropriate place. And that's it. There we go. What else? What else is there to do on a day like today? Perhaps a bit of fishing. Ralph, how's your fishing going? Look at that. I think this is the perfect spot we found here. Right in there. Right in there. No. Right in there. Yes. That's supposed to be, good luck for good fish and all. Oh, that's a tricky one. And Mom, did you buy the game? My mom was thinking about buying the game on her iPad. I was just wondering if you had done that. It's a little bit off there. It'll happen in time. It'll happen in time. I feel like when I'm joining Julia's game in multiplayer, I had to start as a brand new character. So none of my advancements could be taken across. And that means I'm now level 0 fishing again. And it is super hard when you start out with the training rod or with the bamboo pole. It's really, really difficult. That green bar is so small and the fish are behaving this erratic as this one here. It's so difficult to do. I feel your pain, my man. Ooh. With practice. Is Ego your cat? Gotcha. In which case, welcome, Ego. Very nice to see you. Oh, it's right, okay. I should have worn my Eggo waffle t-shirt then today, huh? Hey, maybe tomorrow. I'll do it just for you. Look at that, a perch. But no sign of the catfish. This seems to be a really good fishing spot. I think I'm going to do more fishing here. Look at that, they're biting like crazy. Oh my goodness. What's with this guy? That's crazy. Midnight is the cat. Well, hello, Midnight, in that case. So glad that you're enjoying Stardew Valley. Join every day at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Rain or shine. Hiya. And how are you having your Eggo waffle this morning? Anything special on it? You're the second waffle eater then this morning. My mom has the other one. Homemade waffles. I'm not sure if the Eggo brand is actually available in Germany. Ooh, can we do this? Oh, this is going to be tricky. But come on, come on, come on. Yes! Now to get the fish. What a lucky fishing day today. All right, perch, and check it out. Surprise! It's a bit of bait. Always good to have bait. River fishing. Choco chip Eggo, that's the spirit. Oh, she ran away. Maybe she's not as addicted to the game as Roberta is. I should put that as another strap on the bottom. Entertainment for cats. I think I might do that. Brian, with your permission, I will use a picture of Roberta, like a little cutout of her face. That'd be so cool. Brian's sending us very nice pictures of Roberta as she's watching Stardew every so often. That's very, very nice. I love that. All right, you're on. I was also thinking in regards to like casual gaming in the 5 p.m. slot, I need another title sequence. I do like the J Plays title sequence, but because it's more or less the same as the 3D Shenanigans title sequence, I was thinking maybe for the kind of armchair gaming, we should have another kind of title sequence. I just haven't got exact ideas yet or exact visions yet as to what that should entail. But I'll put my thinking cap on. Oh, come on, green algae. Quite amazing how many fish I grab out of this river. That's you know, very interesting. Entertainment for cats, that's right. With the number 4. Not a bad idea, my friend. Not a bad idea. Wow. There is a story of a fish. I'm telling you this as the Irish fisherman now. There is a story of a fish called the Legend. And the Legend, I don't even know where he is. I think he's up in the lake there. I really must remember that. About in the afternoon in the river by the museum. That's an amazing spot to fish. That's really good in the winter. So there is a fish called the Legend, and it's worth 5,000 gold. Just as soon as I said that, nothing's biting anymore. What's happening? So the Legend, he only ever comes out, I don't know when he comes out. I've never met him, but apparently it's a very difficult fish to grab, and he's worth huge amounts of money. And people have played this game for literally years. Well, you know, game years, not real years. And they have only just caught a Legend. I don't know what conditions need to be met to be able to catch the Legend. Oh my goodness, my greed. But I did get that treasure chest. But yeah, the Legend, I'm kind of interested in grabbing that Legend one day. More bait! Awesome! Try a bit more downstream, see what happens. Too late! I think we might call it a day now and go home. There, perfect. Another perch. Righty, let's go home, Bilgahan. See if we find any trees on the way that need felling. Because there is another kind of low priority task I'm working on, and that is, of course, upgrading my barn and my coop yet again. I think it's more like the barn than the coop, because at that point I get sheep, and sheep make wool, wool makes cloth. So much to do. Oh, full inventory, I say. Sell all the fish and the hazelnuts and the clay and the maple seeds, I guess. There. Torches, bars, and pigs. That's right. Indeed, pigs. Very good point. Totally forgot about the pigs. So they're not actually available for me to buy yet because I don't have a suitable barn yet. But for that, I need to harvest a lot of wood. Ah, here's Leia's birthday present. Goat cheese. That'll go in there for the night. Must make sure we're only selling the regular cheese and keep the goat cheese. And now I'll have to go to bed. Have a good night, Bilgehan. There. Leia's birthday, how exciting. I wonder actually if what we get from pigs, is it bacon? I don't know what pigs would make that wouldn't kill them, you know? I can see wool and milk, and I can see eggs from chickens and ducks, but what do pigs give you that, you know, other than themselves? Truffles, right. Ah. It did remind me, thank you, Gacha. It's truffles, of course. That's very good, truffles. Because I've seen many references to things like truffle oil. Like I think the mayor wants some truffle oil. And I was thinking, I don't know how to make that. But that makes sense that they give you truffles. Ah. How do they do that? Do they need to roam freely around? I would imagine. Leia's birthday, 23rd of winter. Will I have a chance with Leia after all? Find out after the break. Ooh, Gunther. Oh, good morning, Jay. Don't know, is he Irish? I can't tell. No, probably more like, you know. I hope it's not too early. Well, I just wanted to stop by and thank you in person for all the wonderful artifacts and minerals you've discovered. You've done so much for one person. Thank you very much, Gunther. In fact, I've just received a letter from the Office of the Regional Secretary of Artifacts. We're being honored with the coveted Golden Shovel Award for our significant contributions to the field. Look at that. You mean I'm being honored? Because you didn't do much, Gunther, did you? And it's all thanks to you. That's right, thank you. Well, I should let you get back to your work. And thank you. Any other benefits? What's in it for me? Oh, I almost forgot, thank you. I have a gift for you. It's an old key that's been sealed in the museum vault for at least 100 years. It's a little rusty, but still beautiful. You got the rusty key. It's been added to your wallet, Dreamlab. Do you know what this means? Oh my goodness. That changes plans significantly for today's episode. I had no idea this was coming. And I had always assumed that literally we'd get into the museum one day and put in an artifact and Gunther just goes and hey, boom, sewers are open or something like that. No, I had never expected us to wake up one morning, have a cup of coffee from, an official WP Guru mug that you can also get before it goes on sale in about a couple of months, maybe 2 months. And all of a sudden he comes to our house and gives us the 100-year-old key. This is exciting. Oh my goodness. I'm excited. Well, that means we're going to give Leia her birthday present. We're going to go and put these kegs out and then, oh, come on. There we go. And then we'll go and look at the sewers. That is just so cool, man. Jay's keg farm. Well, let's sell the cheese here while we're passing. Sewer time. I don't know what to expect there. Is it going to be mines? Is it going to be what's going to happen there? No idea. So that goes here. We're going to put the third one. We can't put it here. Grandpa. This is a reason to visit Grandpa. This is called officially Grandpa Brew. This is a special bottle I'm going to keep to myself. And it's next to Grandpa's shrine. Also, seems to be a good fishing spot over here. Let's see if we can make that happen. Hiya! Ah, that was too far. Yes, look at that. It usually doesn't happen on my own land. Oh, and then it went away. Ah, what a shame. Thought I'd try that. I am already super excited. Don't spoil it for me, Dreamlab. Is it going to be less exciting than I imagine? Because right now, I don't even know what to expect. It could be mines. It could just be, I don't know, a secret area that we're going to find. Really difficult to say what this is going to be. I think before we have a look, we must find Leia. Before we forget. And if it is a mine, do we need to divest ourselves of stuff? Oh, I can't decide. It's going to be exciting. It is a sewer that looks like could be a dungeon then. I can imagine. Leia's cottage is down here. It'd be nice to pop in at 9:10 in the morning and say, Leia, sweetie, how you doing? I've been thinking about you all year. What a shame. Totally locked. Totally can't go in. Something tells me this birthday gift isn't going to happen, is it? I can just tell. It's just doomed for good. Now, the next exciting thing is, of course, remembering how I actually get to the sewers. Perhaps a map might help. If only we had one. Oh, there it is. Excellent. So the sewers are down here, are they not? That's the sewers. So I'm completely in the wrong place. Excellent. Orientation was never my strong suit, in real life or in video games. Beach bridge, gotcha. Alrighty. Abort! To the beach, my friends. Yeah, to the beach, Alice. See if Leia's cottage opens at 10, does it? It does! Leia, oh hi! Sweetie, how you doing? I have goat's cheese for you. According to the file my agents have amassed on you, you like it. Tell me otherwise. No, actually she loves it. A birthday gift, that's very kind of you. I love it. That's very nice. And a new achievement too. Sadly, I forgot to look what it was. Come on, bring it back up. What is it? What is it? On my delayed YouTube feed. Didn't come up. Oh, because it doesn't capture it. Haha, that's clever. That's very clever. Well, Leia, have a good birthday. It's pretty cold in my little cabin. Well, should go over to the fire and, you know, do something there. It's very cool, very cool. Where does that put us, friendship-wise, Leia? Not even in the top 5. She's, where's she now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. So she's in the top 7. I could literally marry Penny and Elliot before her. It's not going to happen, is it? I can see it now. Elliot is going to love this. That is exactly the kind of thing she would say. Thank you so much, Jay. This looks like an awesome gift for my boyfriend. Excellent. I'm glad I could help restore your relationship. Things haven't changed much since I've been gone. Well, don't say that. I moved in. I repaired the bus route to the desert. You can now go to the desert for $500. Don't say that. Except that we have a new farmer in town. Yay! Exactly. That's the spirit. All right, Kent. I must be off. I have a very important sewer business to attend to. I'm not entirely sure where to go for that. I think it's somewhere down here. Is it? Yes. Okay, here's the bridge. Can you imagine we can make a mod like that? Like the anti-layer mod. So I'm kind of here, but it's not over the bridge. It's somewhere near the bridge. I might have to go on foot. I might have to abandon my horse down here. Because, oh, there's these sewers here, but there's also the other sewers. These are the sewers. Oh, you see, I thought we were talking about the other thing, the thing that is literally like a hole in the wall with green sludge coming out. These are the sewers. Right. Oh, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a decisive moment in the history of Stardew Valley in which we're going to set foot first time into the sewers. You unlock the sewer hatch with the rusty key. Is it going to be like Rusty Lake down there? Oh, cute, creepy music. She is my cousin. Sometimes my arms bend back. Okay, Laura Palmer in the Red Room. 1989. What am I doing here? These are the sewers? What a disappointment. Looks like the spa. Statue of Uncertainty. Oh my goodness. The statue can help you change professions. Make an offering of 10,000. No way. So this is profession. So I'd like to be an IT professional now instead of a farmer. Is that possible? I'd like to be a fortune teller. I'd like to be an astronaut. Can I do that? I think it's more like if you've said you wanted to be an artisan rather than a farmer or like a I don't know, gold herder or whatever it's called, like an animal wrangler. I suppose that's what it is. I don't want to change professions. I'm good the way things are. But this is nice to be able to try that out. Oh my god, this guy can't be good. Before we make any $10,000 offerings to statues underground. What's happening here? Who's this guy? Shall we get our sword ready? I'm not entirely sure if this is going to be... I love it. You know, you play this game for literally 2 months and you think the world above ground, that is it. But no, actually it isn't. Ambivalent. He draws his sword and circles that ominous new creature that he's discovered in the sewers. He doesn't know what to make of it. Is he? So I'll put my sword away and have a word with him, shall I? A human visitor. This is most unusual. Krobus. Looks like we've made a new friend. What was he like for his birthday? When is his birthday? I'm Krobus, merchant of rare and exotic... Sorry, the voice. I'm Krobus, merchant of rare and exotic goods. That's a good voice for him, isn't it? Okay, Krobus, what's cooking? I'm too sensitive to sunlight to go out on most days. Okay. The conditions in here are perfect. Depends for whom. For you, I guess. The Romans had a goddess of the sewer. Clocina? Really? I'm not sure if that's true. Care to buy anything? What, you got an offer? Oh really? Diamonds, iridium bars, pumpkins, void eggs, void mayo, and wild horseradish. Void mayo? We should make some void mayo next time. Hello, Chris! So good to see you, my friend. Good morning. Good morning to New York. My goodness, Brian, that is exciting. Good to know. What's she called again? Is it with a C or with a K? Is it like Clocina? Or Cloacina? Probably Cloacina. Nicely done. Oh, right, I see. Let's see what he has. Void Essence, Solar Essence, Omni Geode, Void Egg. My goodness, we make Void Mayo with that. Awesome stuff. So first you buy it, and then you sell it back to him as mayo. Sign of the vessel. Decorative piece of your farm. Monster fireplace, my goodness. A star drop. A powerful personal experience, yet difficult to describe to others. Doesn't the star drop increase your health permanently? Isn't that what a star drop does? Ah, so Cloacina. Nice, thank you. Crystal floor, nice. Wicked statue. The return scepter for, sorry, how much? 2 million? The golden handle quivers with raw potential. Hold the scepter to the sky and return home at will. 2 million. 2 million. I need to grow a lot more cranberries for that. 2 million. But 20,000, I mean, that I could do. Stardrop was good. I can, but what do I need the hatch? What's the hatch? But boy, void egg. Oh my god, you can hatch it. That's a good idea. Do you know, I'm gonna buy 2 of them. Can I buy 2? Yes. I'm gonna buy 2 void eggs, 1 to make mayo with, void mayo, and 1 to hatch it. Hatch it, of course, that's a good idea. Oh, that's a very good idea. Lord Byron wrote a poem about him. That's exciting. O Chloroquina, goddess of this place, look on the suppliants with the smiling face, soft yet cohesive. Let their offerings flow, not rashly swift, nor insolently slow. That's Lord Byron. My goodness. Thank you, Gotcha. I appreciate the offer. All right. What is it going to be? A void chicken? That is great. We should look at this guy more often. What does the star drop do again? That is something amazing. I think I'm going to buy one. Because, you know, 20,000 smackers, that comes out of petty cash. Oops. You don't buy it and... See? Energy! Risen up! This is going to help so much. You found a star drop. Your mind is filled with thoughts of swimming. Your maximum energy level has increased. That's what a star drop does. You got another one? No, it's a 1 star drop opportunity only. I have too many void essences and solar essences as it is. And that's it, is it? Well, thank you, Krobus. Are you now on our friend list? He is! He's above the dwarf already. Probably because I've bought merchandise from him. Void stuff is expensive, considering, you know, it's void. Perhaps the transaction should be void. So this is interesting. Change professions here as well. I don't think I'm going to do that today, but that is an interesting thing we could explore one day. Ah, 7 star drops. Whoa. Whoa. This is so exciting. Look at my energy level. It's higher. Man, so exciting. I'm going to go over to the museum and see if my honorary plaque is on the door. I bet they've forgotten. They've forgotten. Gunther, guess what? I've been in the sewers. Man, I'm telling you how exciting this is. Let's look at the handiwork that got us the key to the sewer. So 7 exactly, Dreamlab. That's probably why I couldn't buy another one. You can't just buy 7. You have to find them all. I found one before. I think it was as part of a secret note there. But this is the second one. Elliot, how you doing? People have scraped a living off the sea for thousands of years. Yeah, I just go to the grocery store. Okay. Good. Glad to hear it. Swim. You can't swim in this game. You can't swim. It doesn't work. It won't let you go into the water. Gotcha. It's just I think it's just a metaphor. It's these thoughts that you have when you eat a star drop that you're just filled with the thought of swimming. I don't think you'll ever be able to go into the water here. The closest you can get is via the bath, and that restores your energy and health levels. Hey, Sam. Who's the old master cannoli? Do we know him? It's so exciting. There are items and people I have not yet met in the game. Yet today is literally the 39th day that I'm playing this in a row on YouTube. It's very cool. And I've been playing it off YouTube as well, mind you. Hey, Penny. Really? Well, drop by any time. It's going to be so fresh and beautiful. Absolutely, Penny. Just like your hair this morning. Cheesy. I think I'm going to go to the pub and play my favorite game. Because, I haven't played that in a while. Oh, Gus! What's with the sad face? Oh, that's the old Master Cannoli. Yes, of course. Hello there, buddy. Aw, Gus is all sad. Let's cheer him up. I'm just looking over last month's earnings and it's not looking very good, Jay. The worst thing, and I hate to say this because she's my friend, is Pam. She hasn't paid off her tab in weeks. Aw, but I can't ask her to do it. I know she'll get defensive and I don't want to hurt her feelings. That's a tricky one. Jay, you gotta help me. Okay? Yo, Pam, pay your bill now. Hiya! Gus, I'm awful thirsty if you catch my drift. Oh, Gus can't afford to have you on. Well, okay, Pam. Oh my god, this is difficult. It's decision time. Jay, what's going on here? You need to pay your tab right now. The saloon isn't doing well financially. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. $2 million. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pass on that for now. But I think as soon as I have the cash, that'd be really good. Be somewhere in the mines and just warps you from anywhere straight to home. That would be really cool. That'd be a good idea. So this is tricky now because it could literally go either way again, couldn't it? Because on one hand, we could say pay your tab right now, or we could tell her the reason why she needs to pay her tab. Because, the worst thing for somebody like Pam to hear is, oh shit, my pub is closing down. That'd be terrible, wouldn't it? Because that would be a serious threat to her. I think if we say that to her, if we just clue her in as to what's happening, she might react better as if we're going to say, pay your tab. Because pay your tab doesn't really tell her why that's important. But Gus, the barkeep, having to close the saloon because one of his favorite patrons just doesn't pay, I think that is, that's probably the better way to do. What do you think? I'm inclined to use this one here. The saloon isn't doing well financially. What do you think? Be interested to hear your thoughts. Also possible. I have a feeling if we say you need to pay your tab right now, she's just going to say, hey, I haven't had a job for a while. I've just started earning money with the bus again. And in time, I might be able to do it. But for now, I don't think I can. I have a feeling that's probably what could happen. But when you say the saloon isn't doing well financially, I'm hoping you'd elicit a response such as, oh my God, what can I do to help? Or, jog that bad memory about, hey, I really need to pay my tab. Which reminds me of that client that I need to send an invoice to who also hasn't paid his tab for the last 6 months. Jim. But that's okay. It's okay. Man, exactly. She'll have to drink while she's driving the bus. The saloon isn't doing well financially, Pam. It isn't? That's terrible. Exactly what I want to listen. This is exactly right. Oh. Guess why, Pam? Storms out. What's with the grumpy face? Well, I guess I'd better pay off that tab then. The business is just failing as bad as your liver. Thanks, Pam. Now I have enough money for the extension I've been thinking about. There we go. Problem solved. Now let's get you that drink, Pam. All right. Put the world to right. Let's have a beer. And because we're happy, we're going to give it to people. Come on. Pam, here's another beer. Thank you for paying off your tab. And also Leia, happy birthday again, sweetie. Oh, you've already given Leia a gift today. Even if it's her birthday, you're not allowed to buy Leia a drink. What a shame. Well, Gus, have a cold one, my friend. All work and no play and all that. Emily, what's going down? Wash it down. Forget your sister ever moved in with you. Willie, my man. This looks great, thank you. And Shane, even he cracks a smile when we give him a beer. Look at that. How do you know it's my favorite? Because you told me last time. There. We also need a beer. I totally forgot. Drink a beer, then have an arcade game. That's exactly how I'd like to spend my evening. Journey of the Prairie King! Gotcha, I'm sure somebody's written a mod for that. The Corona mod for Stardew Valley. Social distancing. Do not speak to people. Stay well away from them. I'm quite happy how we're all handling this whole coronavirus thing. We've come together socially more than we would have had the corona thing not happened. Had the corona thing not happened, I wouldn't have decided to stream daily, I don't think. Oh. And look what we have now. Isn't that amazing? I think that's cool. I like to look at the silver lining in things and see some positivity and stuff. Even if things are mega dire. It's all about attitude, I think. It's all about attitude. Oh guys, how am I going to get out of this? That's terrible. Where's the positivity in that? Whew. I'm going to totally grab that coin and ice you. This is a bit like the serious Sam of the day, isn't it? Serious Sam. I recently played that, the remastered version on Stadia. That was funny. So funny. But I can't really play games like that for longer than 20 minutes, tops. What happened there? Everyone froze, that's good. Oh really? Nexus and Skyrim have those mods? That's hilarious! And Gacha, you're doing school remotely right now, right? What grade are you? And are there any plans of bringing school back to, like, you know, in real life? Or are they going to keep it online for the foreseeable future? Because I know that here in South Florida, or in Miami particularly, they are thinking of reopening things now. So the parks are already open, pools are still closed, but they're already looking into opening restaurants and smaller shops as well that are currently closed, like the non-essential businesses that are currently closed. They're thinking of reopening them. They're not entirely sure how that's going to work, but they are aware that the economy needs a bit of, you know, needs a restart. Man. Okay, 4th grade, right. No, it's good. I think especially with schools, there's a lot of people in a class, and I'm thinking it's probably a good idea to go and keep it online for as long as you can, until you're really certain things are okay again, you know? Hiya! Come on. I need to keep this gun for a while. That one or the one that shoots in a circle. Oh, that's beautiful, man. Not this one. The pop gun. We don't want the pop gun. Have you seen the hordes of enemies there are? Oh, crazy. Ah, quit. Let's put a quarter into Junimo cards. Let's try endless mode for practice. Oops. Hiya! Oh no! This is so difficult. It really takes me a while to get into this. Super difficult to judge the jumps here that far ahead. But it is practice, really. It all has to do with how long you hold the button down. Or not. I don't even know why I keep playing this game. I don't know what it is that's so mesmerizing about this. Woo! Stage 1! Alright. I've never passed stage 2. I think, well, actually, I think once I passed stage 2. Not today, though. Not today. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, eventually things will open again, and I'm sure eventually things will go back to how they once, what they once were. It's just, I think what I'm afraid of is that I don't want to see a second wave. You know, I don't want to see people go, hey, great, everything's over, we've survived the pandemic, life's back to normal, forget this ever happened, get careless, and then the second wave of infections wipes us all out, you know. It's probably going to be slightly less dramatic than that, but do you know what I mean? This is the thing that happened with the Spanish flu. I'd rather avoid it. And if it takes another month or two extra precaution, why not do that? Man. Okay, I'm gonna have one more go, and then we're gonna go back to the real game. I still think that was that last go there. I think there is a difference between endless mode and the other mode. So progress mode, I think, let me just put that to the test. If I go to progress mode, and if I were to reach the second stage, I think, will I then start from the second stage? Because this is now stage 1 here, the Crumble Cavern. I think this is also not random. I think the endless mode is completely random, whereas this is not random. And it has checkpoints, so now I start from there, which is nice. See if I can get at least to the end of it and answer that question of the game. Oh, what a shame. Oh, crazy. Yeah, I hear what you're saying about the knock-on effects. Come on, can I make it to stage 2 here? This is actually also random. I suppose it just stays the same then. Oh, crazy. Because this level looks different than the previous level. I'm thinking... bad. Okay, that's it. Forget Junimo Kart. It's no longer my favorite game. As if it ever was. Let's go home, drunk as we are. I like that when you're drunk and you're slower, riding on the horse is also slower. As if the horse was drunk, you know? I find that's cute. And then when you're no longer drunk like now, you go fast again. That's cool. So, one void egg goes in the mayonnaise machine to make void mayo. And the second egg goes in the void incubator. There we go. Oh. What's it going to be? A void chicken? We'll find out. Very interesting. Void chickens. And let's sell that and that. And the hardwood can go somewhere into my special hardwood locker. Like here. Together with the regular wood. Okay. Void eggs and void mayo. Who would have thought? Oh, perhaps a bit of night fishing on my own ranch before we go to bed. It usually doesn't yield much, but hey. Do you know? No, I didn't have a witch yet. I have had on the screen that comes once you go to bed. I had a UFO fly by though. I have seen that. That's very cool. And Santa, I think Santa comes by. I think he did that last year. But there's on one of the screens, on one day, there's a like 0.005% chance or so that you see a UFO flying over your farm. So I had that happen, but no witch. On the iPad, what appears to happen, interestingly, not on the PC, on the iPad, there is a fairy that comes and sprinkles stuff onto your crops during the night. That is interesting too. Yeah, I wasn't recording this and I wasn't streaming this. I was just thinking, whoa, this is so cool. I think we were playing multiplayer and it didn't happen for Julia, it only happened in my game, which is weird and interesting as well, how these things are generated. Do you know, maybe I'm going to attract her because I'm wearing that hat. That's a very good point. Oh, can we do this with the chest? Come on, chest. Yes. Oh, come on. Chest is just as difficult as the fish. Come on. Yes. Come on. You can get him. Oh, that was exhausting. What's in here? Come on. Bait. One bait. That's all. Well, it was a present. Don't knock it. Free bait. Speaking of bait, there is also bait in here. So haha. Which reminds me, we haven't had a look at our crab pots by the ocean for a while, have we? We'll do that tomorrow. Let's go to bed. Start another day fresh tomorrow. Oh. Was that the void mayo? It's void mayo. What are we going to do with void mayo? Oh, how interesting. So it does happen on the PC as well, Ralph. That's exciting. Do you know, yes, random events and also the way they're triggered. So the UFO, I read that up on the Wikipedia, on the Stardew Wiki, and it was literally on a particular day. There had to be like 3 things, and then you had that 0 point whatever chance. That's crazy. Yeah, the way this is coded is absolutely marvelous. He's really into random stuff, Eric. Oh, and also, did you see there is? I'm going to sell the void mail. I want to see how much cash it makes. Oh, and the fish, of course. There is. I might put a link in the description if I find it, or tweet it later. Actually, I'll tweet it later. There is the VSG, the video game soundtrack, whatever, orchestra, forgot what they're called. They're recording some of the Stardew Valley tracks as a classical orchestra, and that sounds absolutely wonderful when they're performing it. And they've just got a Kickstarter campaign going for another 2 weeks or so, in which they want to record a full album. And depending on how much money they get, that's the amount of music they're going to record. That is great. I might support them. That's just a wonderful idea, having this music as a classical recording. It's a wonderful idea that. Yeah, Eric Baroni was tweeting that, so I might go and find that later and retweet that. Void Mayo doesn't actually make that much cash, does it? But hey, good experiments. One of those things that could have made easy $5,000. You never know with this game. And it sounds so wonderful. You can hear a sample on my YouTube community tab. If you go to my channel community tab, one of the most recent posts I've made, that is one of their recordings. And it sounds so beautiful. They have recorded this overture. I think they have about 3 or 4 tracks right now, about 20 minutes of music in total. And they had to stop the recording process because of the coronavirus. And they're hoping to, with the Kickstarter money, to keep it going and to release a full album. So they're nearly there. They only need another $12,000 or so to make that happen. Such a cool idea. Such a cool idea. Day 24 of winter, year 2. And then having a classical orchestra record that. Yeah, absolutely. That must be this whole ride that he's on right now, this doing a passionate project, and then this huge success comes out of it. This reward comes out. I'm so super happy for him. It must be so amazing. And I can't wait for his next project. Doesn't matter how long it takes. Take your time, Eric. Take your time. And how wonderful is that? You get a visit from, Leia in the morning. Woo! I'm super excited. Stoked is the term I'm looking for. Hi, Jay. Beautiful day, isn't it? That depends, Leia. Beat there. I brought you a gift. What is it? A wedding ring? It's a sculpture I've been working on just for you. Aw, Leia, that's so nice of you. Oh yeah, I've seen you work on that actually. We've seen the Leia's sculpture. That is so cute. You've received a Leia sculpture. As if there's like lots of them. Leia's given me a sculpture. It's called How I Feel About Jay. It's Elliot! No, it's not Elliot. It says How I Feel About Elliot, scraped out, J written in China graph on top of that. Oh my goodness. So funny. Yeah, we must not let her see that. That would be so mean on all levels. Well, I'm getting a sculpture from Leia. My goodness. That's a highlights reel clip right there. Oh, I'm touched. What's it going to look like in my coop? I mean, in my house. Leia's sculpture. It could be like the centerpiece, like right here. When you come in, you see Leia's sculpture. That's nice, isn't it? Let me contemplate this for a little while. Yes. Look at it from all sides. I really like what you did here with the, where the thing goes through the thing. That's so cool. Oh my god. Collection free, no postage. Wow. Sculpture from Leia. And mail. Evelyn, hello there, dear. I hope your farm is doing well. I'm sending you a little something from my kitchen. I hope it didn't crumble in the mail. You could have just brought it over. You didn't have to send it. That's a bit, unfortunate. Go to the main post office in, 100 miles away, just for another truck to deliver it back 100 miles to my farm. We live like 5 minutes away from each other, Evelyn. It's a nice little walk. Thank you for the chocolate cake. Funny enough, she actually likes that as a gift, so we can give it back to her and increase our friendship level. That's clever, isn't it? What else? Dear Jay, tomorrow is the Feast of the Winter Star. Did you get a gift for your secret friend, Linus? Thanks for reminding me. The feast starts at 9 a.m. in the town square. See you then. Bye. So let's not give Linus a fish, because for some reason he hates fish, if I give it to him. He likes all of this. Beer. Artisan goods. This is not just a beer. If you look really closely, you can see a blue thing on it at the bottom right. Can you see that? Literally where the massive arrow is now. It's not just the beer icon. There's a little blue thing there. I wonder what that is. Oh, Roadco is amazing. The colors, my goodness. Well, I think that really nicely sums it up, that it's purely subjective about art. It's unexplainable. It's difficult to say this is good because ... I think it's more something you feel, perhaps. He liked all of that. He liked the plum, but he loves horseradish and an egg. Large egg. So a beer we already have. Maybe we'll give him that for Christmas. Here, I've wrapped it up for you in a box. It's a good idea. Yes, exactly. They're not really. they're just abstract shapes, isn't it? For me, I mean, what I know about Rothko, which is very little, or Rothko rather, is it's just about color. He's taken shape out of the equation completely. It's just about color. But it's not as abstract as something like other artists are. Can't think of any, but hey. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. Chickens! Good morning. Oops, somebody's grumpy. Didn't get any dinner. Not everyone got dinner. Yes, hence the lack of eggs. I'm so sorry, guys. There's also duck feathers and all that. Well, it'll be... No, don't eat the egg. Don't eat the egg. It's bizarre. I have to literally switch over to my fishing rod so I can pick out some hay here. But hey, that's okay. Did you just put that back? That's crazy. Why are they so grumpy then? Did I not feed them yesterday? I thought I did. Maybe I've forgotten. Boom. Oh, the typing bug. Our void guy hasn't quite hatched yet. These are... Oh, so they're still giving me eggs. They're just small eggs. No problem. At least I've got eggs. That's cool. So sorry that the chickens were grumpy. I didn't mean to make the chickens grumpy. I just forgot to... Have I forgotten to feed them? Auto feeder. Next coop upgrade, I'm telling you. It's all happening. And goat's milk. How you guys doing? Oh, look, he's all grown up now. Look at that. He looks different now as he's grown up. Oh, that is so cute. Don't drink the milk. Don't do fishing. Just get the hay out. Hey, it's difficult. Also, get more hay out. I can't wait for you guys to roam around independently on the farm. What is this? Is this anything we should know about? Oh, it's just an empty barrel. Cool. Got a little privacy corner over here too. Very nice. I like what they've done to the barn, you know. Robin, thank you so much. Appreciate it. That's nicely bubbling ahead here. Good stuff. I wonder if we should invest into another cheese press. Because, you know, we've got so much milk now. Perhaps we need another cheese press. Like a few around the corner there. What do you think, Cat? I see. Cat's kind of happy with everything. Cheese press. What's it going to take? Hardwood. Oh, okay. Stone and regular wood. Yeah. Let's make 2 more. There. 2 more will be fine. Here and there. Yeah, I hope they can get out here. I don't want them to... I completely forgot that they have to get out here in the summer. Oh, we'll rectify that. Still going to be enough room to get through here with my horse. Oh, the logistical stuff you have to think of, you know. There. So 4 cheese presses, that should be... That should be enough, shouldn't it? There. Well, when's this winter star thing going to go happen then? Ooh, just in time for mayonnaise. Because I was just wondering if we should do a bit of mining beforehand, and if so, where? Maybe I'll just go sell this. Yeah, I'll sell this. Duck feather. So colorful. I think we don't need it in the community center anymore. Don't know who likes a duck feather. Looks like it's something that comes up quite often, so maybe I'll just go and keep it or sell it. Let me sell it. See how much it makes. There. Sihan has joined the Star Crew. Sihan, thank you so much for dropping by. You've caught us just in time because it is the evening of the Winter Star, or Stardew Valley's equivalent to Christmas. That's very exciting. That's happening tonight. Linus is our secret kind of... We drew essentially Santa... Sorry. Words coming around in the wrong order. They're all there. They're just not ordered as they should be. We've drawn Linus as our secret Santa. And we need to give him a gift. I was thinking of giving him a beer. He really liked that. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm so glad you're back. And I believe somebody coined that this morning. I forgot who it was. Brian, I think. The official title for people who watch this particular stream. It's the Star Crew. Isn't that exciting? I think that's an amazing name for us. The Star Crew. Stardew Valley Viewers Society. The Star Crew. I love it. How have you been keeping? What have you been doing with yourself? Tell us all about the time you spent in quarantine. Somebody on Facebook, friend of Julia's, posted this the other day. Here are my holiday snaps from this year, and it's just like 20 empty pictures, like white pictures. The holiday snaps. I thought that was so funny. Equally funny would have been pictures just of your apartment, like a wall, the kitchen, travel to the bathroom. Ooh, dried starfish. Chewy. Ooh, an anchor. What does the anchor do? And Gunther can tell you more about it. Whoa. A glass of wine. Enjoy. That is a good idea. It's Saturday after all. So, I'm glad we're dropping by because we need to put some bait into this, don't we? We'll see what riches come out of the sea. So earlier today, you've missed something super exciting, and it literally just happened maybe an hour ago. And that is that we've given the museum in the game enough items that Gunther personally came around to visit us and said, hey, Jay, awesome job on bringing up so many things to the museum. They've been given some kind of plaque. It's all awesome. And it turns out that he's found a key, 100-year-old key to the sewers. And he's given it to us. So we've been down in the sewers. That is so exciting. I'll show you what it's like, because I didn't know what to expect. I thought maybe... There we go. It's another donation to the museum. I thought it was going to be another mine or another kind of dungeon type thing. But that's not the case. It was... Maybe we just go swing by after saying hello to Jazz and Vincent. I want to look for bugs, but Mom gets mad when I'm all dirty. It's a tough choice. Riveting conversations we have. I've lived in Pelican Town my whole life. Can you believe it? Travel the world, sweetie. It's going to be exciting out there. It's a whole wide world out there. So, the sewers are here. Since we're so close, I thought I'm going to show you what it's like in the sewers, Sihan. This is so exciting. This says sewer, but it's like covered in snow and stuff, so you can't quite see it now. All right, here it is. The sewers. New location in Stardew Valley. And he's a dude. I think it's Krobus is his name. He has exciting stuff like the Dorado fish for $200. That's exciting. Return Scepter. This was the one that made me laugh. $2 million. I really had to count. Well, that's something I've learned about C# the other day. If you want to make these numbers more readable, you can just put an underscore in between the numbers. So you can 2_000_000. And it's just to improve readability of the code, but it will then kind of show the stupid human that this is 2 million, and the computer will just ignore those and go, hey, I understand that also has 2 million. So, hey, high five, computer and human in C#. Very cool. I've also just learned how double precision floating point numbers are actually stored in the computer, and that you can't store the value 0.3 in a double. How exciting is that? Don't know why that just popped into my head, but yeah, that's how my brain works sometimes. So this is something exciting. You can buy stuff from him, and this is another thing. This is the Statue of Uncertainty, with which I believe you can change your mind as to what you'd like to do. And I have a feeling this is probably related to these choices that you make at these points here. So you make, whenever you reach an orange square, you make a choice of, do you want to go tiller or you want to go another way? And I choose tiller here. But the other thing, I forgot what it was, gives you other advantages. So if ever you wanted to change it, I think this is what you can do there. Like artisan goods are worth 40% more versus, I believe, farmer, which is then crops grow 10% faster. So that was a tough choice here. But I thought, this is what I'm going to go. Yes, good point. Yes, exactly. With those generic fields, that is absolutely correct. They should just make readability adjustments. And I don't think I've seen that in any other language, that you can do that. As soon as you put a full stop or a comma in between, that's it. That's a different value altogether. And I was thinking, yeah, well, it doesn't help me, does it? So it's a very nice, refreshing thing there that I've discovered about C#. Everyone's going home. When is this party that everyone's talking about here? Isn't that in the town square at some point? Everyone's out and about. Do I have to kind of leave this area and then come back? Is that how it works? I don't want to miss it, man. Let's quickly go into the community center just for a laugh, and then we come back out and act all surprised. Oh, here's the other thing that would have been seriously cool. If this clock would in fact reflect the actual time. Can you imagine? I bet he's thought about it. I bet code is already half written. This is the kind of thing you spend weeks doing. Holly, I'm not even going to pick you up, Holly. Horse is eating something, also nice. Anything else buried in here? Yes, a rusty spoon. Awesome stuff. That would be a really cool little feature, wouldn't it? Come on, where's this evening star thing? Penny, let's go together. Take my arm. Accompany me there. And you lead the way because I don't know where it is. So everyone's bustling with activity, but I have no idea. I have no idea where this thing is or when it actually starts. Let's see. It's probably in one of the letters. Gift from Evelyn. Cheese challenge. Auto grabber. Best neighbor. Pierre. Feast of the Winter Star. There we go. 9 a.m. Oh my god, we've missed it. It was in the morning. Oh, oops. I've missed my Secret Santa. Oh, poor Linus. Oh my god, seriously? That's unbelievable. I'm looking forward to that already. So the clock will work again at that point. That is so cool. Eric strikes again. Any other birthdays this year? Clint! A Feast of the Winter starts tomorrow. That's why nothing's happening today. Man. So funny. No problem. My duck mayo is ready. That's nice. I might just go and harvest some hardwood from the secret forest. Haven't been in there for a while. I can't fertilize any more wild trees right now because I'm lacking fiber. And that's the reason why I'm not doing that. But I do like to make more wood. More regular wood. But the trees appear to be a bit scarce. I'd like to let these guys grow a little bit more. And with wild tree fertilizer, they'd grow faster. But I don't have fiber, so I can't make that. Slimes, huh? No match for my galaxy sword. Oh, do you know, I read about that, Dreamlab. There is... I forgot how that worked. If your divorced spouse takes the kids with her, or if you get to keep the kids. I don't remember. But there is a provision for that. And there is also a way that you can turn your kids into doves, which is crazy. But yeah, you can do that, and then your kids essentially disappear. So if you want to be childless again, you can make that happen. Childless and partnerless, that can be arranged. That cool sword, my friend, is the Galaxy Sword, and it is very powerful. I believe I got that because... don't quote me on this, but I think this is how it worked. There was a prism shard that we found in the mines, and I believe Dreamlab suggested go to the desert and stand in the middle of the 3 big rods on the eastern side, the northeastern side. And as soon as you do that, you just have to take it out. You don't have to consume it or anything. As soon as you stand there, it gives you the galaxy sword. And it is so powerful. It's a crazy good sword. I wouldn't go mining without it. Thought we'd do a spot of fishing here. We hardly ever come here, so, you know. It has been such a helper. I don't know if there's an even more powerful sword in here. I've also got the Galaxy boots, so I've got boots to match. Speaking of which, we need to have a word with our tailor. We need to put a different shirt on, maybe a different hat as well. Change my outfit altogether. Maybe for spring I'll do that. I think that's, you know, should change your shirt once every season at least. Blend in with the nature colors. Well, 12 o'clock, it's getting late. Okay, fine. Let's pick up the holly. See if we can sell it all before we go to bed. All right. And then tomorrow at 9 a.m. is the Feast of the Winter Star. I can't wait. Giving Linus his beer. I also can't wait to turn that rusty spoon into a piece of clothing. See what that looks like. The tailor, you know? I'll be the tailor of Pelican Town. Inventory full. You don't say. Well, sell all that. Rusty spoon will keep it. Slime, Jade. Oop, no, not that. That's important stuff. That's the treasure hunter. We need to keep that. And here, this guy. Carp. And put trash in here. Pick these guys up. I don't think I've got one piece of coal left. That's cool. We can make that happen. And now we'll go to bed. Well, actually, let's pick up that mail. Duck mail. Oh, have you seen the new... I'll show you the new animals in the morning, Sihan. So exciting. I have 2 ducks. This is Leia's statue here. She gave it to me this morning, in fact. It's apparently a sculpture of Elliot to remind me of, you know, their relationship. So funny. Yes, mines are absolutely much easier. I mean, the regular mines, they're still kind of tough, but it's a very nice experience to just go and go down there with the Galaxy Sword and just go, hey. You know, it's doable. Whereas the new mines in the desert, they're still very tricky, even with the Galaxy Sword. So let's see how much the duck feather made. 187, so that's not great. So we'll keep it next time. Not bad. Coral and all this stuff we collected here from the beach, Nautilus shell. Always good to pick those things up. Even holly in quantity makes quite good amounts of cash. I like it. Well, there we go. Day 25 of winter year 2. Wouldn't that be nice? I wouldn't be surprised if there's another hidden little thing that you get then at that point. I know that when you play Grand Theft Auto 5 during the winter period, the whole landscape is covered in snow. That's quite nice. I think several games do that, and it's just very nice to see that update happen. Hey, cat! Woo! How are you doing this morning? I've decided not to plant anything else in the winter. This is all gonna kind of go, I guess. As soon as the seasons change, then we can start planting real crops again. So yeah, this machine here, I think that might be in the way, so I'm gonna go get rid of that. I wasn't thinking about that last time. I might just go and put that here in the corner. That's probably good for everyone. like so. It's gotta be practical, you know? There. Cheese presses. Large milk. How you guys doing? Don't drink the milk. That's my goat. So this is a goat. He's now grown up. He's called Whitaker. But she, technically. Goat. Grown-up goat. Makes goat milk. Is Daisy and Milker. And we have this auto grabber thing installed. That was a bit expensive, but I think it was well worth doing. So usually I have to go around milking every animal by itself. But now this machine here does that for me, and all I have to go into a central place, and it's, you know, giving me milked stuff, out of which I can make cheese. Sometimes I get other milk as well, so that's why I've got more cheese presses than I strictly need, I guess. On to the new and improved large coop. Very interesting. If you go in here, I have another auto grabber, and this is now, these are my chickens that you already knew, but we also have Walter and Donald. Those are my ducks now. And there's also one other chicken that's all grown up now. It's called Mrs. House. I think it's one of the brown chickens. Could be this one. No, that's Trudy. That is Mrs. House. There we go. This is, you know, still grown up. Hatched it in our very own incubator, which is this thing here. It's currently hatching a void egg. Whatever comes out of it, I don't know. I bought a void egg at this mysterious cellar in the sewer. I sound like a crazy person when I say that, don't I? I went into the sewer to see Krobus, the crazy seller, and he gave me a void egg. 2, in fact. One I turned into void egg, void mayonnaise, and the other one I turned into, you know, put into my incubator to turn it into a void chicken. I totally forgot to grab all these eggs. So this is a duck egg now. I can make duck eggs and duck mayo. A delicacy, apparently. They are so cute, aren't they? I'm really getting into farming these things. There. Duck eggs turned into duck mayo. Let's ride into town and partake in this year's, whatever the festival was called, Year of the Winter Star. Look at the candy canes! And the Christmas music. Awesome stuff. I have named my ducks, yes. Do you know, I think that's a great name for that new void chicken, Antimatter. I think that's what we're going to call her. That's a great name. That's the name, Antimatter. Because, you know, we need another name. Yes, every time you get a new animal, either if it hatches or if you buy it, you have to find a name for it. And yeah, so Walter and Donald, those were the ducks. That was actually a very interesting thought process behind there. So at first I thought, well, what am I going to name my duck? The first one. I wanted to buy 2, so I was thinking, well, Donald Duck is a name, that's cool, but that's too obvious. So I was thinking, no, we have to kind of you know, go a little bit further there. And then I was thinking, well, another famous Donald I can think of is Donald Fagan of Steely Dan. And then I thought, well, his partner who recently passed away, Walter Becker, that'll be the duo, Walter and Donald. Hence the names of the ducks. And then we hatched another regular chicken. And we thought that'll be named in honor of Mr. House, because Mr. House has given me so many exciting super chat donations recently. I'm so grateful for that. And I thought to immortalize him in the game next to my friends Walter and Donald would be to you know, commemorate those things with the name of the chicken in the game. So hence, at first we're going to call him Mr. House, and then we thought, no, it's actually a female chicken, so we'll call him Mrs. House. Mr. House was happy with that, so hence the names. But I think Antimatter for the void chicken, that's the spirit. Look at that. Pierre's put tables out. Marlon, we hardly ever get to see you. How you doing? How's the, you know, adventure business going? That's all he has to say. Willie, how you doing? Do you want to hear the legend of the Winter Star? Of course we do, Willie. He was Scottish, wasn't he? I think so. In the night sky, winter, there's a bright star only visible from this valley. No one knows why this is, but in times of old, people would come from far and wide to see it. It's a good little Christmas story, you know. Doesn't really fit on the 2nd of May so much, but hey. They believed that anyone who laid eyes on the winter star would be blessed with good fortune. Some even claim that the mysterious fruit known as Stardrop is connected to the winter star in some way. That's the story. Still waiting for the punchline, Willie. Don't leave me hanging. Linus, my man, how's it going? Give Linus a secret gift? Yes, let's do it. Which one was it? The beer, right? Wrapped it up and everything. Don't shake the packet. Quack, that is so funny. Quack is very funny. And it's me indeed. A beer, thanks. Aw, so cute. Oh my goodness, I've heard about that, Sihan. I've heard about it. I'm so excited about that. They want to remake them all, like reassemble them, they're calling the process, and then putting them all together. All the Cube Escape games that are currently available for mobile only are coming to Steam as a whole package in, just like for a small price there. I've already got my eye on that, absolutely. Thank you for the tip. I've recently invested into all the Rusty Lake games that were on sale on Steam, like Rusty Lake Paradise, Rusty Lake Roots, and I already had the White Door, and that's it. I think that was it, wasn't it? And I've played Rusty Lake Hotel. Oh my god, crazy stuff. Do you know, by the way, speaking of Cube Escape Paradox, which we played on Twitch recently, there is a third ending to the game, which has to do with the green vial. If you remember, the first chapter had, I believe, the blue vial that we're supposed to drink. The second chapter had the red vial. And then I thought the game was over and had ended. But the movie suggests there is a third vial, namely the green vial. And there is apparently a way to unlock that ending. I'm so excited to try that out. We might be doing that on Twitch. Not sure if it is today or in the near future, but there is that. Cube Escape Paradox has not quite ended yet, I'm telling you that. And they've remade Samsara Room that was released yesterday. Very cool. That was one that they made before the Rusty Lake series started, I believe. So yes, must look into that. That's mobile only right now, right? I think. Is that right? I'll let you know when it happens. You finished it. Did you unlock the Samsara Room, or did you mean the Cube Escape Paradox with the green vial ending? Because I don't know how to unlock that. Be interesting to find out. Haha, very good, very good. Yes, very good. I don't know if they're still on sale on Steam, but if anyone's interested in the Rusty Lake series, they were on sale at least a couple of days ago. Yeah. Literally for no money. It's 99 cents and stuff like that. Very cool. And I'm now working my way slowly through the Cube Escape series on my iPad. I just finished Owl, that painting scene thing there. That was cool. And I finished the lake before that. Very cool. Very addicted to these things. Well, maybe we can figure out the secrets together, Sihan. Maybe that's something we can do at 5 p.m. tonight. What do you think? Are you free? Are you free to explore the green vial thing with me at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Twitch? If so, let me know. Let's do it. It's a date. We'll meet over chamomile tea or a glass of wine. Depends. Graveyard Keeper. Oh, cool. Excellent, excellent. I need all the help I can get for that. Graveyard Keeper. I've seen that. That rings a bell. Graveyard Keeper. We were discussing this recently, were we not, Dreamlab? It's another kind of foraging game. Cool. I'll have a look into that. And Sam is my Secret Santa. That is cool. Seriously cool. What's he giving me? Come on, Sam. A keyboard. A tea set. How thoughtful of you. That looked great on my new table. Thank you so much, Sam. I really appreciate that. Good stuff. It's not much, but I hope you like it. I love it. Aww, with the blushing rosy cheeks. What a wonderful Christmas evening that was. Hey girls. What are you hoping to find out of the spirit tree? A new watering can, a jug of spiced meat, a pair of stylish boots. I'm gonna go with a jug of spiced meat. That sounds nice. Make sure to give me a taste. How about you, Haley? I hope there's a new camera for me under the spirit tree. Yes, it is. Hey, Leia. Thank you so much for the sculpture. Gus was just telling me about his artisan candy canes. Whoops, gotta run. Think we heard that story before. A feast for some stupid star. Humbug. Excellent, George. Good to see you too. How does Evelyn live with you? Oh my, aren't you cold, dear? It's freezing. Graveyard Keeper. $10 is not bad. Have you played it? I think I'm gonna go home. Pam, thank you so much for paying the tab at the bar. And I think I missed the ice fishing competition. Maybe you'll win next time. Can't go up here. Marnie and the mayor, your secret is like totally out. And I promise to tell everyone, even though it makes you grumpy. I think you guys should be happy. That's all I'm saying, you know? You should be happy in the open. You should celebrate it and share your happiness with others. There we go. It's my Christmas message in May. Let's leave the Feast of the Winter Star. Woohoo! Oh, there's a diamond. What was it about again, Graveyard Keeper? It was some kind of... It had some... It's a kind of a foraging crafting RPG type game. Because it does ring a bell. I think we have discussed it in that context. Yeah, I think you suggested it, did you not, Sihan? I think it kind of rings a bell. Goat cheese, you know, I'm going to keep that. I'm going to give it to Leia. And the diamond. We haven't given Gunther a diamond? How interesting. I didn't know that. I keep making new diamonds. I keep selling the diamonds. I've not given one to Gunther? Get out of here. This one's for Gunther. I think what we did was we unearthed the diamond, and I also had this crystallarium, and I thought before I give a diamond to Gunther, I'll just duplicate it and give him the duplicate. So this is like the, I don't know, the 50th duplicate now. Well, I say we give him that. Poor Gunther. There's me sitting on a secret here. Totally forgot that Gunther wanted one. Rusty spoon. That's got to go in a kind of a special cupboard here. Maybe this one. It looks like the perfect cupboard for that. 3 chicken statues. Who needs them? Also have 2 rare crows of, you know, number 7. And also have 2 of the regular ones. Julia did something rather cool, actually. She just put all these out in a row on her farm so she can visually see which ones she has, so that when another one comes up for sale, she knows it. There. Pick that up. Don't necessarily put it in there. I'll keep it for fishing. And... Jade, where's Jade going? It's this kind of the precious metal locker. Was here, wasn't it? Yeah, Jade. Cool. And the tea set, that goes in my house. Oh, this is interesting. Why would this is a message, Sihan, that YouTube just held for review. Why? There was no link in there just because you mentioned the word dead. YouTube was going, oh my God, can't say that. It was terrible. Thank you for proving that. So funny what gets flagged sometimes, doesn't it? All right. That was the 25th. Well, we need to give that diamond to Gunther for sure. But I think, I might call it a day actually here. And I thought we are going to play to the very end, but I think, it's getting a little late already. Let's call it a day here. And we're going to pick this up tomorrow, give the diamond to Gunther, and see what else spring has to offer for us. A whole new season shall begin. Thank you so much for dropping by and joining me here. I will be back this afternoon for 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's see if we can figure out how we can unearth that green vial in Cube Escape Paradox episode 6 on Twitch, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. I will also be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on YouTube. Thank you so much for dropping by. Have a wonderful weekend. If I don't see you before, take care. Bye-bye.